Okay, welcome to Bondrich Farm. Bondrich Farm here will educate you about the tomato farming, uh, tomato farming at higher excellence levels. You can see high excellence levels, very high excellence levels. You can see the productivity of the plant is doing extremely well. Why is it doing so well? It's doing so well because we also put organic matter, organic fertilizer. When we first planted this tomato, we dug our beds and put about and we had to put about about 50 meters deep of organic fertilizers, specifically cow dung. So we had to put cow manure here. So we broke it down, we allowed it to break down. When it was well broken down, we had to put it here. So now we want to look at the benefits of organic fertilizers. Organic fertilizers. What is an organic fertilizer? Which are the types of organic fertilizers that we can use? We can use a composted animal manure, or just compost plants, compost of like organic plants composted, or we can use the food processing wastes, etc. There are many ways of making organic fertilizers. The advantages of these organic fertilizers is the organic fertilizers, they feed the soil. They feed the soil. The organic fertilizers feed the soil, whilst the chemical fertilizers, these chemical fertilizers, they just feed the plant. But the organic fertilizers feed the ground. They feed the ground. They feed the soil. So then the soil, through breaking down of that organic fertilizers, it then gets nutrients to feed the plant. So the soils won't die. But if we continue to feed our soils using what? Using these fertilizers we're buying from the shops, these fertilizers we're buying from the shops, which are not organic, you will realize that in the long run, the soil will die. You realize that your soil is now very poor because you're not using organic material. We need organic material in growing our plants. Organic material will help us a lot in enriching the soil. Our main purpose of putting organic material is to enrich the soils. When the soils are rich, you are assured of the soil will be fertile. The soil will be fertile, and you will be able to get some nutrients which are not just NPK only, because people we go straight for fertilizers with an NPK, which is nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Yes, it's okay because it feeds the plant there and there. It is quick release. These chemical fertilizers, they are a quick release to the plant. You release the release the plant. You release the fertilizer to the plant quicker, very quick. So, but in the organic fertilizers, it's a slow release. What do you mean by slow release? It continues to release the nutrients to the plants bit by bit from the ground. So the ground will be fertile. It's also a way of protecting our nature, protecting the ground. We are thinking about the next generation. How will the next generation look at us? The next generation will look at us as very responsible people, because we fed the ground in order for the ground to feed to feed the plants. So what I want you to know here is, in brief, organic manure has got all the nitrogen, the phosphorus, and the potassium. And it has got, in addition, other micronutrients that are needed by the plant. So if we're looking for a balanced NPK fertilizer, we need to look at the manure. Another thing that is a benefit by this organic manure is the organic manure will help us to lower down on costs of feeding the plant, because they will feed the plant. It's low cost, even at zero cost to those who have their, because you can take chicken droppings, you can take rabbit droppings, you can take a cow dung, you can take goat droppings to feed your ground. You feed the ground, then the ground feeds the plant. You see, you feed the soil, then the soil feeds the plant. So organic manure is very important. So we need to emphasize this to keep the soils. We don't need just to damage the soils in the name of profits, in the name of all that. No, we need to protect the soils as well. So organic fertilizer is very important. It improves the soil health. It has got more benefits on the soil microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, and earthworms, and increase the carbon storage. So even the soil structure is improved, which makes it easy to drive to our farm vehicles around. You know, the soils will be so good soil structures. You see that? Even if we are making our beds, raised beds, you realize that they can wash away water very well. It's easy to work on that soil, which is organically enriched. There is more organic matter within the soil because of the organic fertilizers. So in brief, what I would like to say is, farmers, let's go organic way. Organic way. It will help us a lot. As you look at these plants, the budget was very tight, and it was a challenge even to do this project. But through the organic material that I put on the ground, we tried to cut down on cost, even if the costs are still high. But we tried to cut down on costs because of what? Organic material or manure was cheaper compared to what? To the fertilizers. So we had to top on that. But firstly, we had to feed the ground. Now the ground is feeding the tomatoes. So this is all on organic matter. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment. Let's dialogue. Let's improve Africa. Let's improve the world. Let's improve production, quality food produced to our communities. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning to Born Rich Farm. Don't forget to check the new videos as well for this week.